2018 has proven again that wildlife is integral to Colorado.
This is what the GoPro is for. It's for close interaction.
Playing an important role in the state's ecology and our daily lives. This year we saw, sometimes through drones, animals out in their element or inside our town.
Let's start with that video of a black bear stuck in a Colorado Springs storm drain.
Often they were just interacting with one another. But sometimes they ran into our daily paths.
A moose walking through a neighborhood on the west side of Colorado Springs.
And by sometimes, I really mean quite a bit.
Only on News 5, our preference is to report the news, but this evening a mama bear and her cubs make us part of the story.
A pair of deer jumped the fence during the Mustangs baseball game.
Some drawn to town for things like tasty grub.
It was just way too easy for a bear to try and get some people food.
Others pulled to church, a need to repent, some grisly sins.
Which is all the more reason for the community to become more bear aware.
Still others looking for real estate convenience.
It looks like an Alfred Hitchcock movie.
Some situations were cute and diffused easily.
Give him a really quick pet.
While others
Multiple wild animals are suffering because of injuries caused by blow darts.
did not.
Parks and wildlife officers believe they have killed a bear responsible for attacking a 5-year-old Grand Junction girl.
And in some towns, interactions increased over the year. Deer populations, for example, continued to rise, causing a slew of issues.
And that brings in predators and increases the risk for the spread of disease.
This forcing some municipalities to put down bans
Prohibiting people from feeding wildlife in the city.
as well as plans.
One of the more viable options is a regulated hunt.
The hunt will happen within city limits during normal deer season in the fall.
All to mitigate the growing problem.
I would like to see that what we're trying to do is reduce the number of deer that we have in town, and I think this is going to be an effective way to do it.
All this proving again that when dealing with wild animals, caution is a must.
They're exciting creatures to look at and watch. However, it's really important that we give them their distance.
On the other side of things, a large number of animals in need of help
New today, a mountain lion cub getting a chance to grow up healthy.
found it.
We have here a cub that came out of the 416 fire burn area near Durango, Colorado.
Colorado Parks and Wildlife repopulated endangered species,
And efforts are underway statewide to reintroduce them to other areas.
and they transported bear cubs back out into the wild.
They were orphaned, and so now they have a good chance of becoming wild again.
Meanwhile, volunteers, among other things, headed to Bailey
To help build habitats for rescued wolves.
It's going to allow us to save more animals.
All the while, wildlife rehabbers, though their numbers are few and getting fewer,
We're kind of in a desperate place right now, yeah.
took in wayward bears,
It's really busy from about 4:30 in the morning until well after dark.
reflighted injured raptors,
But birds of prey are something very special.
and raised, to an extent, herds of fawns.
I want to make sure that they're still around. That they're still around in 20, 50, 100 years from now. The way we had the chance to see them.
Specialists taking extra care all the while so that the wildlife in question can return to the Colorado wild.
That's what I want. I want them to be regular wildlife.
Our main protocol is to keep them with as little human contact as you can.
The process only possible because of a caring community.
To begin with, what we do is in itself very satisfying, and then that just adds another layer of satisfaction to it,
Yeah.
to know that there are that many people that are willing to support what we're doing.
And that's just a glance at 2018. Looking back for you, Colorado, who's keeping it wild? John McMichael, News 5.